Meteorologist Matthew East here in the Weather on the Ones Forecast Center. This is the Thursday, August 9th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Let's begin with a look up in Banner Elk. It is 60 degrees at the time I'm cutting this video during the 5 o'clock hour. The dew point 58. The wind is calm. And over on the other side of the state along the coast, there's Morehead City this morning. You can see some of the early morning peaks of daylight beginning to make their way through the clouds there. The temperature is 74. Calm wind. Dew point at 72 degrees along the coast this morning. The radar imagery, very quiet this morning. No showers and storms of note really anywhere across the region for the time being. But yesterday it was pretty active, had that round of showers and storms move through, some pockets of heavy rain associated with those storms, also some wind damage, some hail, and a lot of lightning with the storms as they blew through yesterday afternoon. And it has then been quiet thereafter as we've gone through the overnight hours. A couple of the storm reports from the rain reports rather from the Triad viewing area there, and this was the case anywhere you saw these thunderstorms. You had some isolated amounts over 2 and 3 inches of rain. Currently, though, again, the radar pretty quiet around our region. A couple of isolated storms down in Georgia, but of note is what's happening off to our west. First of all, pretty active morning through Indiana. That is associated with a cold front that gets here tomorrow, but before that arrives, we have to deal with this. Some showers and storms over the Tennessee Valley there, parts of North Mississippi and western Tennessee. Seeing some of that activity northeastern Alabama too, and that disturbance actually gets here tonight. More on that in just a second. Yesterday, we had 88 for a high in Greensboro and Charlotte, 89 in Raleigh, 87 degrees in Fayetteville. I think a lot of us around 90 or so this afternoon. Pretty good trough diving in for the weekend. That'll push a cold front just to our south. But then we kind of return to more typical summertime weather again as we get through next week. Again, the satellite and radar imagery pretty quiet around our region this morning. And dew points pretty far up there, and so are our temperatures. Actually, temperatures slightly cooler in a lot of spots in the Piedmont this morning, some 60s, and our dew points similar as we're starting off this Thursday morning. So here's the deal for us. Notice on Stormcast, I think most of us, say outside of the mountains, probably dry today. There'll be a few isolated thunderstorms developing this afternoon, but greater thunderstorm chances occur tonight as that disturbance rolls our way. We could very well have an overnight round of showers and storms as that Tennessee Valley disturbance moves on through. Now, here's what it looks like on the surface map. Again, tonight, there's your round of showers and storms moving through, and then it looks pretty active tomorrow as this cold front approaches. Probably a good round of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening as that cold front approaches, and then some drier air begins to slip in here over the weekend. Could be a few lingering showers and storms for the I-85 corridor on Saturday. Better chances over toward I-95, and then most of us should be dry on Sunday. All right, in the tropics, there's Ernesto scraping near the Mexican coast, actually centered, though, over the Bay of Campeche. At the time I'm cutting this video, there's your enhanced satellite imagery, the center of circulation back over the water. And as of the 5 a.m. advisory here on Ernesto, you had winds sustained at 70 miles per hour. And notice that center of circulation is back over the water, but it'll be heading back inland today. And of course, it will eventually fall apart as it moves across the mountainous Mexican terrain, but there'll be a lot of flooding and mudslide issues down that way as it'll move fairly slowly across Mexico. The next area we're watching out here in the Atlantic Ocean, pretty good looking tropical wave out there that's moving to the west. There's a good chance this will become our next classified system relatively soon. And there's your spaghetti charts on this off to the west, maybe bending to the northwest eventually. Once we get a trackable system here, we'll start working on where this might eventually wind up. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.